Yo boys, welcome back to another video. This is, I believe, episode 5 of the Let's Play of the Siegecraft. Basically, I just spawned in. As you can see, the world is still loading. But yesterday, or not yesterday, last episode, we actually got a bunch of guns. Like, seriously, a fuck ton of guns. As you can see, this is the Bison, I think, PPE-19. And we also got a bunch of, like, the Vector and a bunch of these guns, which seem to be the most common by far. And I also think they're the worst, but that really doesn't matter, because you can actually scrap them to make better guns. And that's what I want to do. But first, we're gonna make our way towards the police substation. And only later on will we actually scrap them and make our own guns, because we really don't... let me lower the volume a bit. We really don't... Okay, there we go. Actually, it might just be my headphones that are too loud. That's probably it. Okay, so we're gonna want to go loot that, see if there's any more weapons there, which I think is quite likely. I am gonna take this food, and I should have a can opener as well, I do, so let's just start getting there. There's gonna be some zombies, we're gonna try to avoid them. The police substation is pretty close, so you can get there within just a little bit. And so the police substation is gonna be pretty similar to the police station that we just looted the last episode. It's gonna have guns, it's gonna have ammo. Maybe not too much, maybe a bit less. I think it probably will have a bit less. But still, it should be pretty good. I also think at some point I died and I saw this, I think. And there should be some useful stuff in here. There's a motorcycle in there, as you can see. Which is cool and it's good. But it's probably not that useful. Because getting around here with all these like bushes and stuff. It's not as easy on the motorbike as you would think. So, can I... Let me try to get under here. Okay, I can't. I tried to shoot him there, but I'm not... This isn't reloaded. Okay, so I can sneak, by the way, or crouch or whatever. I actually was here, yeah. This lead ingot, I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take the lead ingots. I'm gonna do this as well to save some space. Simply because lead is used for bullets. And that's gonna be good. It's gonna be good into the future. So we can make some bullets of our own. Now there should be a horde spawning here, yeah. The last time I wasn't able to loot any of this stuff, although as you can see I was there on I think the first episode. The reason I wasn't able to loot it though was because you actually have to clear this horde before you actually loot anything. It doesn't allow you to loot without killing it. So thankfully you can see all these guys. So I have to kill all of them, and I wasn't able to kill all of them last time. Not because I was weak, but because... Let's go outside. But actually because they didn't spawn because it was the first day, and on the first day zombies don't spawn. It's like a grace period, right? So there we go, horde is defeated officially. Now we can actually loot. Is there anything here? Doesn't really seem like it. Yeah, that's nothing. We can withdraw XP from here. What? I don't necessarily get this. It's missing power, okay. I guess you can recycle them and get the XP back. I guess that's what that... Oh my god, I never knew about this. Okay, that's... There's chests here and stuff, bro. That has to be a lot of loot. I'm actually going to take this sheet metal because it is steel. I don't think we can scrap it into anything. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, but we'll definitely be able to use it into the future to basically build up some machines and stuff like that. But anyway, let's check this. It's not that much. Okay, that is good. Some plaster, some ammo. Okay, that's solid. And a TT-33 pistol and some more armor. Now armor is exactly what we want here, because we don't actually really have much armor at all. So we're gonna try to get as much armor as possible. Let's try to get this, put it in the backpack if we can. And we don't need this tinted glass. Okay, and these are better, right? Yeah, these are definitely better. But we don't actually have the heat resistance on these guys. I don't think we can take this off either. Yeah, we can't, so we're gonna need to make some more. Which I think we should be fine in doing that. We only need iron. And we should have enough at this point. So I'm gonna replace this at some point, maybe a bit later on. This is Forest Guard. And so is this, we only need the helmet now. So let me search the Forest Guard. And the helmet is actually craftable. And it is also cheap. What's the bonus on this? The bonus is 25% range damage and 15% movement speed. You know, for an early set, that's actually quite good. So I'm gonna want to craft that. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do the rest of this and see where I can go from there. Let's get a bed out. And I don't think I'll be able to sleep. Oh, I will. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna sleep here. I'm gonna keep the bed there. And loot this. That's pretty damn good with all these potions of healing. We have 13 of them. And let's see if there's anything more here. I don't think so. And on the roof, I don't think there was anything here either. Yeah, nothing. Actually, yeah, that's nothing. Okay, we're gonna eat, and there's probably gonna be zombies down here, so we're gonna have to take care of them. I know I did destroy the spawner, didn't I? Yeah, I think so. I don't think that guy can get to me. Let's loot this, see what we can get. The slime balls I could definitely take, but they don't really seem that useful. Yeah, it really isn't all that. Neither is this. There's these police substations transcripts. Basically, they didn't get the supplies they were expecting to get. Something happened, and yeah, that didn't work out apparently. And torches. Okay, I actually have torches. Let me try to take care of these guys. Take the spawner out. There we go. And we're gonna... we don't have to clean that up. I don't think there's anything here. Any kind of loot. That's only like rotten flesh or something. This has a bunch of bandages, bunch of cloth and wool, which is great. So we're gonna take all of this. Wool is always good to have, because you can make string with it. And I should actually compact my string into wool. That would be a good idea, but I'm not gonna carry more than a stack of wool around. I'll just never need it, honestly. And I do think that I can convert it into string, yeah, but only 2. 2, this is 1. But if we do have scissors, then we can make... Okay. I'm probably gonna make that. That seems useful. And this is gonna actually save me some space, because I'm gonna throw all of this out, actually. Just carry around a stack of wool instead of all this string and stuff like that. And this ammo can go as well. And this pistol it's solid, but it's much worse than what we have. What we're gonna do with it is we're gonna basically just scrap it at some point. But we are gonna need a scrapping table for that, which is fine. At some point in the near future, I'm actually gonna want to set up or start setting up a base and a scrapping table in a place where we can actually manufacture ammo, so that way we can actually shoot reliably. And I just threw my weapon. And manufacture bullets, and that way we'll be able to actually like shoot a lot. We can shoot our way into harder buildings to get to, basically. This is good. So this iron ammo box is really good. And there's a CZ75 in here, which is a solid pistol as well. Bunch of ammo, pistol assembly parts as well. Now we already have the Desert Eagle, which is pretty damn good, so we probably won't need to make another pistol, but still these are useful because you can get my bad, because we can get a bunch of, you can see, rubber, duroplast, pistol assembly parts, and steel mechanical components, as well as like other stuff depending on the gun. And so we can get a bunch of steel out of these, so that's pretty damn cool. And here there's a Glock. Okay, Glock 17 is 7 damage and 17 bullets. Honestly, I'm gonna carry it in my hotbar simply because we can shoot more with it, more bullets, and we have a lot more ammo for it, which is amazing. There's also another more pistol assembly parts in here. And okay, in terms of bullets and stuff, what we're gonna want to do now, we actually have a lot of ACP. What do we have? We have most of, I think it should be 9mm. We can actually check like this. So 136 and actually the same amount. No, you take 9mm. What takes 45 ACP? Something that I'm not using currently, it seems. You do. So we actually have 188 as opposed to 119. We can actually load all of these guns as well. Keep them loaded so we actually don't have to store the ammo inside of, especially of the guns we're gonna use. Can we unload this? Yeah, I don't think so. So that might have been a mistake. Might be some wasted ammo. But as long as these are all filled, that's good. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take this iron ammo box and we're gonna take all the 45 ACP and fill it with that. Just like this. So as you can see, that saved me like two slots right away. So that is super good. It's gonna really help out into the future with having enough inventory. Now obviously there's a bunch of stuff here we don't really need and that we can get rid of, and there's a lot of food and stuff. We can also smelt this iron, which I might actually get to right now. Let's actually do that here, and let's also do this armor stuff as well. So we don't have enough basic armor components to make a football set, which is what I want to do, because it works well with this. It's part of the set. And I don't know if I need the entire set of only the armor, or if I also need the weapon. Hopefully I don't. Yeah, I don't. It seems like I do not. Okay, that's good. That's good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a furnace out and a piece of coal. Do this. Start burning this. It's gonna save 1 inventory space. Plus we have attachments. We can't really craft any of this. We don't have this table. But that's fine. That's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this leather. Take this leather, take a crafting table, and we're gonna want to craft this. Now we need string and we need cloth. So we're gonna take one of these wools and we're gonna take 2 cloth, and we should be able to craft it. We also need the leather helmet, which we do not actually have. Okay, so craft the leather helmet, which is crafted with string, I believe, actually. So let's do this, convert this into string, and I think it's crafted like this, which is good because it's gonna save us leather. And now we can craft this. So we have this, and we also have these. And we put these on, and now we got ourselves a full set. So we should actually have, yep, we have the 25% range damage, which is good for shooting basically. And some more movement speed, which is also great to have. Now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna repair it. And I'm also gonna make myself, we're gonna need 3 of these heat resistance things. So it should be using cold string. And we want to make these common cooling coats. Now for that we need 3 string each, so we actually need 9. We only have 3 currently. And do I have one of the cooling coats? Yeah, I don't think so. So we can make one of them for now. We need iron and we need sticks. So let's just take this, make ourselves some sticks. I don't have space to put the planks. I'm honestly just not gonna waste the space. So it should be something like this, or maybe the other way around. I think so, yeah. There we go, so the common cooling coat is here. We're gonna take the sewing table, we're gonna put this here. And we're gonna insulate the leggings, because they have the most durability and least likely to break. And probably gives me the most heat resistance as well. So there we go, that's awesome. And we're just gonna break this. And we already have everything done. Put this iron away. I want to put it in the backpack, but that's okay. Okay, put this all away. We don't need these leather pants. So I'm just gonna put this in this chest. This leather can go here. This can go into the inventory as well. That's about it. Put this back where it's supposed to be, and I think we should be pretty good. Inventory space wise, we're okay. We got some inventory space, not too much. We're still looking for that diamond so we can upgrade the backpack, but that's it's gonna happen eventually. We got a bunch of iron actually, which is great. We're definitely gonna need it. Definitely. Iron is always useful to have. I'm actually gonna replace this axe with this one later on. They're about the same and I don't want to hold 2 of them in my inventory. And now we can actually make our way out. Got a couple of guns, and so that was pretty good loot. We're gonna make our way down and sleep. I didn't pick, I can throw this away. I didn't pick up the bed somehow. How did that happen? Okay, try to sleep here maybe. Nope. So let's go into the basement again. I probably won't be able to sleep. There's zombies everywhere. Maybe like here. Yeah, nice. And I'm gonna actually do the skill tree first before we get out. So I'm gonna invest into knockback first. Resistance wise, let's do, I don't know what the resistance does. I think it's just less damage. Let's do that. Let's do one of them. And we got a bunch of vitality. This I don't really notice that I'm losing hearts after dying, so I'm not gonna level up into that. Healing wise, that would be pretty solid. So let's upgrade healing by 2 and health by 1. And there might be something else as well. Yeah, there's movement speed. Increasing the chance you can evade an attack within melee range. Let's do that. I think that's gonna be great. Endurance wise, maximum stamina I think is gonna be best. And that's it. Okay, take this bed and let's get out of here. So it is daytime, we can go back into the city in my opinion. And let me drink. Back into the city. Okay, I am recording, good. And there shouldn't really be anything here in the suburbs that's that interesting. Let's take the Glock. Okay. Actually, I should probably use the thing that does the most damage per bullet per 9mm, so I'm gonna use this PP19. And I'm not really gonna use it. I'm not, I should probably hold this in my hand because I don't really want to use bullets. I'm kind of like, I really try to conserve my bullets and stuff. Perhaps a bit too much. Until I have like a lot of them, right? We only have like 160, which really, like, it may sound like a lot, but this can go within like 2 minutes quite easily. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna try to avoid this guy. I don't know what this building is. This guy's shooting at me. Let me try to get away. I could kill him, but I don't know if there's a use. Maybe he drops the gun. He drops ammo, actually 20 ammo, so that was worth my time. And my bullets. So how much did we use? 13. And we got 20 out of it, so that was worth it. This, I don't know if I looted. Seems like I did not. And another vector, let's go. And pistol assembly parts and 9mm as well. Very nice. And this ammo box can only hold one single ammo type. But it's pretty easy to make. Only some aluminium and a block of iron, which we might actually have. We have enough iron, but I don't think we have the aluminum. So it is what it is. We can make it a bit later on when we find some. This is, I think, wait, no, it's a different one. This is a different police station than the one we already looted. So let's try to get across here. Let's try to loot this real quick. Well, it's probably not gonna be very quick, but hey. Car workshop, it says. I think that's this. Yeah. Let's clear out this horde. There's a bunch of them. Should be plenty strong enough. Oh god. I hate this guy, man. I hate him. Let's try to kill him. There we go. Vehicle recharging. The vehicle exploded, I think. Try to kill all these guys. Hopefully they don't explode. Ah, yeah, they did. That's probably gonna like fuck me up health-wise. Man, is there a lot of them. I don't think that's even the horde from the police station. I think that's only the car workshop. So I'm gonna try to get inside somewhere and heal up a bit, or maybe I can stay here. We've got a bunch of bandages, let's just heal up. We definitely need to, there we go. Should heal us up pretty nice. Try to kill this guy because he's an annoyance. Plus he's ugly as fuck, I don't like how he looks. Horde is lessening. A little more and we're done. So let's try to make this car workshop instead, since that's the horde we beat. Plus there could definitely be stuff in there that's useful. I'm still pretty low, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Man, there's a lot of them, Jesus. Okay, there's 2 of them, bro. There we go. Okay. the horse should be about dead. Where am I gonna go? I guess over here, yeah? Kill this bandit. There's gasoline in here, that's good. I don't know if I can take it in some way. There's shotgun shells here. But even if I can, I don't really think I'll need it. Not right now, at least. A battery as well. I'm not gonna be using a battery for vehicles. So put this away. I don't need the carrot, not really. There's an anvil here, which could be useful, but it's basically broken, so I'm not gonna really take it. I still need to defeat the horde, apparently, it says. So let me go out and take a few of these. Oh shit. Oh god. I can't, I was infected too. Okay, that's the horde defeated. Man, is there a lot of them. Plus I can't see because my head is hurt, so... Okay, so this is actually pretty damn tough. Man, I need to heal up. Let's heal the head. And I'm gonna actually try to get in there finally. The melee weapon just isn't cutting it with so many zombies at this point. Let's try to get away from this dude. And we are in. Man, that was pretty damn tough. That was tough, that was not easy. Is there anything here? No, this isn't lootable, but this is. The heavy engineering blocks can definitely be useful. The copper mite, the constant and electrum. This can be some useful stuff. Yeah, I definitely can. I also would take the lead and stuff. We have a bunch of bullet casings as well from all of this. Oh, that's from shooting the gun actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, take all of this. The lead, do I actually have a slot for lead? No, I only have the nuggets. That's fine, we're gonna go ahead and craft them into ingots. So craft this into an ingot, and the rest we can actually throw away, so we don't actually take up too much space. As you can see, space is gonna be a problem soon. If you can find aluminium though, that would be amazing. This hammer is pretty solid, but it's not as good as my iron baseball bat. I'm dying from hunger. Eat the granola bar, man. Eat this, plus the croissants, why not? And we got a heart as well, very nice. Take the copper, take the lead, take the electrum. This money and these bones, I don't care about them. The great thing about these casings is that they actually, we get them back when we shoot the bullets. So that's great. We don't have to manufacture them constantly. But we will need gunpowder and lead to actually finish making them into an actual bullet, as you can see. So pinch of gunpowder plus a lead nugget. And there's a bunch more stuff in here, which is great. I don't think we'll need the netherrack, but we actually might. They're for blaze burners. Okay, I don't really know much about create, but if we are gonna need them for that, I think blaze burners are quite important, so I am actually gonna take them so we're prepared for the future. Okay, last thing, loot all of this. Take the nether bricks. Okay, are they any useful? Doesn't seem like it. They do make blast bricks though. And we will need blast bricks. Or at least most likely we will. So I'm actually gonna, you know, take them. Let's try to heal this up. I'm gonna take them. Obviously the inventory is it is full to the brim basically. We also want the nickel. These blocks, yeah, I do want them as well. The 45 ACP, we can't actually store all of it in these boxes anymore. Can we upgrade them? Let's see, ammo crate, box. Ammo box. Yeah, there's a golden one. But it doesn't really say how much, like, how much ammo it stores. I assume it stores more. And we should have gold. And there's more gold in the... Oh, here he is. I heard him fall. There's definitely more gold in the... Jesus Christ. I think that's... Yeah. That's the guy up above. But I don't know how he's getting them. I actually can't see shit right now. You guys probably can't either, so let's try to light this up a bit. Man, I don't know where he is and how he can reach me. I think he's up above somewhere, but I should be pretty safe over here in this corner. So I would need gold, which is fine, I have gold. But the problem is that I literally do not have... Yeah. I do not have aluminium. I have silver, but I don't have aluminium. Which, yeah, that definitely sucks a bit, so... We're gonna want to make that so we actually have more inventory space. We also need a diamond. Like, bro, this... Like, there's too many things in this mod pack, too much loot and stuff. So the inventory management is actually quite bad. That's my only real complaint about this mod pack, honestly. Outside of it, I really like it. I really like the mod pack. I think it's really unique, really nice. A lot of looting instead of just making everything yourself, which is a nice. It's nice and different, you know. Okay, I don't see anything. I'm gonna try to sleep if possible. That would be preferable, honestly, but I don't think I will be able to. Oh shit. Holy fuck, bro, fucking jump scared me. I do have the infection, so that's what that noise is. It just leveled up to level 2. Oh well, we're gonna try to make it up here. Oof, okay, that was bad. That was pretty bad. I really don't see much. Let's heal up real quick. That should be pretty good. And it's raining now. I mean, I just don't think I'll be able to sleep, realistically speaking, so let's try to get up here. Kill this guy. I don't think there's anything else. These are just some kind of fans. Kill this guy too. Seems to be a spawner here somewhere. It is getting a bit laggy, I think, because of the rain. Maybe I'll be able to sleep up here. Nope. Oh well, I'm gonna leave the bed here. And high voltage coil blocks. I mean, there's so much stuff you want to take that this is kind of like... It's a bit annoying almost. That the inventory space is, you know, a problem. What are these? It's just steel and aluminium wire. I mean, we're not gonna be using it yet. We're not gonna be using coal yet. We can make it ourselves also. So there's one behind here. Bro, what? It's... Oh my god. Okay, I did not expect that. Damn. And I'm hungry as well. That's from the infection, by the way. You get really hungry from the infection. Iron plates, I already have a bunch of iron. And I don't want another, you know, slot being taken up by that. Also, this brass sword can fuck off. And put as much as I can into here. This can go as well, I don't need it. We actually have some aluminium now. I don't know where from, but we do have some. That's nice. And this I don't really need. Pile of tires, I don't, come on bro. That's just decoration. And this is just a chest in here. Let's do this from this side. Cog wheels and iron mechanical parts I'm not gonna take, honestly. I don't really need, this is just iron. I mean, we might find a lot of it, so sure I'll take this, but cog wheels, look, I'm pretty unfamiliar with Create, so I don't know how valuable they are in the first place, plus we have these andesite alloys already. So I'm not gonna take them. Let me check how long I've been recording for, it's 36 minutes. So I'm gonna, you know, keep going for a little bit, take these iron mechanical parts. This wrench, it's gold, that's cheap, I don't need that. This I'll take, and that's about it. Let's keep going up. And there's, I think there's, yeah, this guy up here. Oof, yeah, I'm dead. Thankfully I did keep this bed up here, man, holy shit. That could have been bad. I knew he was gonna probably one-shot me if he hit me. But I tried to kill him quick because of that. But thankfully we had the bed, even though he did kill me. Take the mechanical parts, that's useful. Let's light this up, try to find a spawner if there is any. Doesn't seem to be. An iron block right there. Bro, I am taking the shit out of that. There we go. Electronic components could be useful. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's solid. I'm gonna keep that. And keep these as well. We can actually create something here. But as I said, I don't really know Create at all. So, or almost at all. So I'm not, you know, gonna really do anything here. Oh shit! So that's the staircase up, which I think would be a lot more dangerous than this. We already took this. So let's try to go down one and let's try to sleep. Because there should be less zombies around. Nah, still doesn't work. That's okay. A good thing. How do I phrase this? A good thing about dying is that we actually remove the infection, so that's great. And let's try to place some torches down. Sorry guys, my mouse is fucking being a dick. Bro, that guy was so fucking fast, holy shit. Take the spawner. Try to loot this, I'll take this. And there's blocks of coal which I will take. We can convert it into coal and keep it in the inventory. In the backpack, we already have a slot for that. Mechanical arm. Okay, this actually seems relatively useful. And the draw plats we have a slot for as well, so I'm gonna take that. We might actually want to take the iron plates as well, because we keep finding more and more. But obviously we're like, the inventory is so full that really doesn't feel like a possibility right now. But I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I will. This axe, I'm gonna keep it, I guess. It's really, I don't know. These iron mechanical parts are already saving us like a stack of iron in the future, so I'm gonna keep taking these. These depots, they're easy to craft as well. take this and we can go up again. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Oh my god, I almost fell. Thankfully, you can climb some things in this mod pack because I think parkour is the mod. So that I was spared. Okay, let's take this out. The spawner. This seems to be a bit of a different floor. Can I take this? Yeah. Okay, copper plates, I don't care. The rubber is good. I'm not gonna take the coal because we have a full slot already. This can get off. And I don't need these. Is there anything that can go in there? Literally almost nothing. The Magnum, the raw blast is always good to have. Bro, I think there's another spawner here somewhere. And the 9mm, of course. This, another mechanical arm. They are stackable, so I will take it. This is a toolbox. I don't know what it's used for. Oh my god, that lag. Yeah, I'm gonna collect that later. Let's take this mechanical arm as well, since it is stackable. They're probably somewhat useful at least. Yeah, they do form some blocks. Worst case scenario, you can scrap it. These blocks of coal, yeah, I'm gonna take them. And I'm actually gonna do a thing which is gonna be making this coal into blocks. All of the coal that I have. So we're gonna take a crafting table. And we're gonna take this. Gonna make this into blocks. There we go. We're gonna save ourselves some space. And there's nothing else here, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing here. Continue up. It's already daytime, so you know we actually are able to see, and this is a bit questionable. Thankfully, we have this knockback bonus, so I think that just saved us. Use the new hand axe, which is actually not a pickaxe. Okay, but it is an axe. Okay, that's good. So we can actually throw this one out, and we're gonna want to get a pickaxe then. Tough fabric I will take, I guess. Takes industrial hemp, which we don't have, currently at least. This jukebox we might be able to scrap for a diamond though. Nah, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's useless. So I am gonna want to make ourselves a pickaxe real quick out of iron. Where's my wood? There it is. So there might be something that's gonna spawn there in the meantime, but I don't really... Oh my god, we need the... Fuck. We need to make iron rods for that. So in that case, we're gonna need the wire cutters, which we have here. Like that. And now we can actually go ahead and make the pick. Throw this away, throw this away. The Duroplast definitely has a spot where it can be. And the Deagle can go here, the wire cutters can go here. There we go. And what about the Magnum? Where's the Magnum? Here it is, that's a full stack apparently. So now we finally actually have an axe as well. And we're gonna break this. Proper pick as well. This is a safe, which I barely saw. Some blocks of coal, very nice. 50 AE is also very nice. I think it's used for the regular Deagle, not for this one. The sports wheels are used for a sports car. For what we need a modular diesel engine, a body, metal barrel, and acacia chest. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Is this complex? Engine piston times 3. Okay, I mean that's not exactly the cheapest thing, but it's not expensive either. Are these cheap? They're rubber and resistant fiber. Um, how do you even get this? Resistant fabric, but okay, you need to use molten nether steel and phenolic acid. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna steal some car off the street. Let's be honest. Crafting components. We can just craft this. And it is cheap as well, so we're not gonna carry it around. I will take these fabrics though. They're gonna be useful. And there is a chest in here. With some canisters, some ammo as well. Okay, that's actually... Oof, that's a solid amount of Duroplast. But we can't actually scrap it or anything, so... there's a diesel engine in there, bro. Okay, I might want to take this then. I think I will. Take that, throw this into the backpack. Where did I take this from? I just fucking took it out of the backpack somehow. There we go. Bro, the inventory is so fucking full. It is honestly crazy. We need that upgrade, we definitely do. Okay, and outside of this, there really doesn't seem to be anything else. So we're gonna break this, see if there's any zombies out here. Doesn't, yeah, there's some. I don't think there's really anything else. Anything else here. So we're gonna go back down and basically we're gonna go loot that police station next episode. We're gonna go collect our bed. There's some blocks of coal here as well that I didn't collect. And basically we're gonna end this episode here because it's already been like a while. It's like 47 minutes in, so yeah, of non-stop talking, so my voice is kind of destroyed a bit. But anyway guys, so that's basically it. Got a bunch of pistols and guns and stuff like that, some useful stuff as you can see, some technological stuff and so on. We're gonna definitely be able to use it into the future. You might actually be able to store some stuff in here. Every inventor's dearest companion conveniently holds a large amount of 8 different item types. Retains inventory contents. Let's try to do like... I don't know. Bullets most likely. This 9mm, for example. Does it hold only a full... No, it holds as much as you want. Holy shit. Okay, this is a massive find. Holy. So let's try to take something that has multiple... This won't work, huh? Oh, it does. Holy shit. Okay. That is really good. That saves us 4 spaces. Okay, we can also take the gunpowder then, put it in here. Anything else? Well, definitely, I'm gonna definitely fill this thing up. But what takes up multiple spaces is what I'm asking myself right now. The iron. And we're gonna want to keep the ammo in our inventory. So we can actually reload the guns. But outside of that, I could do, I guess, like redstone and stuff, things that are gonna like fill up the entire inventory. Wool, copper, redstone, and cobblestone definitely makes sense. And stone bricks also make sense instead of redstone. So let's do this. I probably could have done that in a better way still, but I think that's pretty solid. It's really gonna save us a ton of space. It really is. It's gonna, man. That was a really good find. So, it's called a toolbox. It's actually really easy to craft, holy. There we go, holy shit. That's actually really cool, I do like that a lot. So we have another, basically another backpack. Although it's not as expansive, but it's still really good. As you can see, that cleared up a ton of inventory space. Could have gotten rid of these vectors as well. Instead of what? Instead of the wool, I guess. Or the copper. I think the copper. There we go. Little more space. This ice also I probably won't need. Let's throw that away. And outside of that, these oats, I won't need the sheet metal either. This burning steel doors, I mean, we can make it ourselves. Oak planks, easy as fuck to make. We do need the oak logs though. And there we go. We are in a much better place inventory wise now. So let's do this. Okay, that's awesome. So ended the episode on a great note. And tomorrow we're probably gonna loot that police station, another one, see what we can get there. And I'll see you guys then in the next one. So in about 3 or 4 days I'll upload episode 6. So anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys then.